It's the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion. This is for Tuesday, the 19th of January. I'm Michael Groff. Some of you were awakened by the sound of some raindrops coming down this morning, and we still have scattered showers through the valley. Those should continue off and on, not only through the day today, but for the next 6 or 7 days as a rather active pattern continues here across the southwestern United States. How much rain will we get? How long will it last? What about temperatures? Let's talk about it. First, yesterday, 71 degrees was the afternoon high, 45 was the morning low, and that's not too far away from where we ought to be for this time of year. And that rainfall deficit of 5,500ths of an inch, we should be cutting into that. In fact, we've picked up a paltry 1/100th of an inch of rain so far this morning officially at Sky Harbor. All right, as we look outside right now here at 9:05 a.m., cloudy sky out there this morning, scattered showers around. 57 degrees at Sky Harbor, dew point at 46, relative humidity 67%. The winds are light and the barometer is falling. Temperatures this morning on the warm side for mid-January were mostly in the 50s. Of course, these readings held up nicely thanks to all the clouds and light showers that we had overnight. The cool spot on this map right now, 48 at Thompson Peak. And as we take a look at the radar, this was at 9:02 a.m. And at that time, we had some showers streaking from southwest to northeast across the state. And most of these are on the light side, a few embedded moderate showers, but for the most part, rainfall here across the valley should stay spotty and light through the day today, off and on. Certainly it's not going to rain all day. Now, there could be some heavier showers further to the west across far southwest Arizona and southern California. Speaking of, let's take a look at the upper air look right now, and you can see what's happening. We've got a deepening upper low that's over central California, dropping southward. That'll set up off the coast over the next couple of days. And that should bring in sufficient moisture for scattered showers to continue here across much of Arizona as the unsettled weather pattern will continue. And then that low will move east, and that will enhance our rain chances later in the week. Here's the watch warning map. We've got some winter storm warnings over parts of New Mexico and Colorado. Wind issues for much of California. In fact, some high wind warnings out that way. Otherwise, it is rather quiet across the country. Convective outlook is quiet too, no organized severe weather. There is a little thunder that's expected again across parts of Southern California and far southwest Arizona around Yuma. And the precipitation outlook, this is valid through next Tuesday morning from the WPC. Rain amounts in Phoenix around 3/4 of an inch to 1 inch. Heavier totals will be found not only to the north of us across the rim country, of course, the favored upslope areas, but as well as across parts of southwest Arizona and southeast California. Yuma might see 1.25 inches out of all this over the next week or so as a very interesting weather pattern sets up, and we'll dive into modeling, take a closer look at it. Here we go, the GFS, the 06Z run valid at 2 o'clock this afternoon. An amplifying ridge over the northeast Pacific, and that's helping to deepen this low off of the Southern California coast, northern Baja coast as well later today. And that puts Arizona under a southerly flow, bringing in a decent amount of moisture. So down at the surface, cloudy sky today. Widely scattered to scattered showers here over southern Arizona. It's not going to be a situation where it rains all day nonstop. Just sort of these periodic little showers coming through, mostly light rain. Somewhat heavier rains, though, over southern California and southwest Arizona with isolated thunderstorms there. Highs this afternoon should be in the upper 60s and low 70s, although the temperature forecast a little tricky. It might not actually get quite that warm if the showers manage to stick around through much of the day. Tonight, the sky remains mostly cloudy. We should see at least a slight chance of showers continuing, but again, they'll be on the light side. Overnight lows mostly in the low to mid 50s, not cooling off all that much thanks to the clouds and added moisture around. And then tomorrow, mostly cloudy, scattered showers around off and on, high temperatures mid and upper 60s. Tomorrow night and Thursday morning, this is where the upper low begins to move east and the best dynamic support and moisture come in. So at that time, that's where we'll probably see numerous showers and isolated thunderstorms. This is 2 a.m. Thursday morning off of the GFS, and that's where you can see the best chances of rain are with this system right now. The precipitable water values are coming up off of the 3-kilometer NAM. You can see those here. PWatt values approaching 1 inch over southern Arizona. So the moisture is in place, the dynamics are there. And how much rain are we going to get out of this? Well, I think the best window of opportunity for the heaviest rain from this particular system probably between about 9 p.m. Wednesday evening to 9 a.m. Thursday morning. And then after that, we'll see a gradual tapering off of showers. This is Thursday afternoon off the GFS. Still some scattered showers around, though, and some higher elevation snow. High temperatures still probably in at least the mid-60s. and maybe a little cooler than that. Just depends on how long the rain sticks around. Now here is Friday, and we're kind of between systems here. That first system is moving out. We've got another system really beginning to develop to the west of us, and the models are hinting at kind of an unsettled regime still for Friday, so I've broad brushed the forecast with a 30% chance of rain. But don't let that fool you. It's not going to rain all day. It's just going to be kind of a hit and miss, showery sort of day, kind of like today, maybe a few more peaks of sun. High temperatures still probably in the low to mid 60s. Temperature forecasts are going to be a little bit tricky this week, though. One thing's for sure, those overnight lows are going to be warmer, at least for the rest of the work week, as the moisture levels will remain elevated. But now here we go to the weekend, and a much colder and more dynamic system begins to approach us from the west. So we start the day out Saturday mostly cloudy with at least a chance of showers, and then rain becomes more widespread as we go through the day. The model's in pretty good agreement on this idea. So showers become likely, maybe even widespread, with isolated thunderstorms too, with that colder air aloft by Saturday afternoon and Saturday night. High temperatures, low 60s for Saturday. Sunday, again, numerous showers, isolated thunderstorms. May not rain all day, but off and on, and certainly just an unsettled and cool, sort of breezy day. High temperatures upper 50s to about 60. Now, here we go to Monday. And this is going to be an interesting day, too. The GFS has a surface low over northern Arizona. A continuation of showers as another system comes through. The European has an even more interesting solution. This is a very cold system it has coming into the Great Basin at that time and going negative tilt as it does. You can see the center of this, upper heights around 531 decameters. Tell you what, if that panned out as advertised, we could see some really low elevation snow over parts of Nevada. Maybe even a few snowflakes around Las Vegas if that pans out. But again, this reflects a great deal of uncertainty. These high amplitude patterns, the models are going to struggle with this. We're still quite a ways out from this, but just know that a much colder, more dynamic system comes in maybe early next week for a follow-up. So it is possible that we could see a continuation of rain, mountain snow, maybe lower elevation snow into early next week. All right, let's go back to the GFS. This is a week from today, Tuesday, the 26th. Very deep upper low off of the Pacific Northwest coast. And negative height anomalies continue here over Arizona, westerly flow. So plenty of clouds around. I don't think we'd see any rain in this configuration, but certainly temperatures continue below average. And then looking out 10 days, this is Thursday the 28th, a high amplitude pattern, kind of an omega block setting up over North America. And take a look in the upper left portion of your screen there. That is a very prominent ridge, very anomalous, poking all the way up into the Bering Strait. And when you see that, it is a sign that the door could be open for a very deep push of cold air and a very energetic flow to come down the west coast of the United States and maybe put Arizona in the crosshairs for more active weather. But look, this is way out there toward 10 days and beyond. This is in the realm of fantasy, but just something to keep an eye on. The model trends are definitely headed this way. We'll see. All right, let's take a look at rainfall for the Phoenix area off of the European ensemble over the next couple of weeks. And the ensemble mean is around 1.5 inches. We've got some members that are there around or under 1/4 inch, others up there between 2.5 and 3 inches. So that reflects quite a bit of uncertainty. But one thing that most of the models agree upon, and that is that an active weather pattern will be in place for at least the next 7 days and perhaps well beyond that. Temperatures off the national blend of models, that high of 71 today. I'm not sure we're going to make it there, but I've kept that in the forecast for us. And then we'll see a gradual trend down in temperatures and maybe, we stay in the 50s out there toward the end of the weekend and early next week. And that's going to do it for the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for today. My next video back here tomorrow morning. If you enjoy these videos, be sure to subscribe, like, share, and click that notification bell so that whenever a brand new video is posted, you'll get the notice. Your comments, questions, and suggestions always encouraged as well. Thanks so much for watching. Really do appreciate it. You guys be safe out there and have yourselves a glorious Tuesday.